Monday, October 13th, 2025, AGNDD intelliReport topic. This snail can regrow its eyes. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated article-based video. This snail can regrow its eyes, and understanding how may one day help humans with injuries. Researchers pinpointed a gene related to eye development in golden apple snails, which can regenerate amputated eyes within about a month. Sarah Hashemi, Daily Correspondent, August 8, 2025, Smithsonian Magazine. At first glance, snails and humans don't seem to share many similarities. But our eyes are actually structurally akin to those of freshwater golden apple snails, a species native to South America. These snails have a spectacular ability. After an eye is amputated, they can regrow a new, functional one within about a month. Now, scientists have uncovered a gene related to eye development in the snails. Further work with this eye-regenerating species might one day help humans with eye diseases or injuries. Alice Accorsi, a biologist at the University of California, Davis, and lead author of the study, became interested in golden apple snails as a graduate student in Italy, where the species is invasive and abundant. You could literally buy them in a pet store as snails that clean the bottom of the fish tanks, she tells Tina Hesman-Sayi at Science News. She decided to learn more about what makes these snails so resilient. The findings were published in the journal Nature Communications on Wednesday. Interestingly, the same traits that make them invasive pests also make them excellent laboratory animals, Accorsi says to Laura Bisis at Popular Science. They are resilient, grow quickly, reproduce abundantly. They also have direct development without larval phase or metamorphosis, which simplifies their life cycle for experimental work. Accorsi and her colleagues used dissections, microscopy, and genetic analysis to study the snail's eyes and their similarities to human eyes. The gastropods, like us, have camera-type eyes with a cornea, a lens, and a retina with cells to capture light. The team found that the apple snails and humans share several genes related to eye development. They also determined the different stages of the snail's eye regeneration process. In the first 24 hours after an eye is amputated, the wound begins to heal. The body sends unspecialized cells to the affected area. Then, in just over a week, those cells specialize by beginning to form eye structures. Within 2 weeks of the amputation, the eye's structures are all present, though they still need a few weeks to mature. The researchers also found that the same gene, called PAX6, is used to form eyes in both the snails and humans. With the advent of CRISPR technology, we can now manipulate genes in this species. This included targeted disruption of the PAX6 gene, an essential regulator in eye development and regeneration, explains study co-author Alejandro Sanchez Alvarado, a developmental biologist at the Stowers Institute for Medical Research, to Popular Science. Without functional PAX6 genes, the lab snails developed without eyes. Humans won't be regrowing eyes just yet. The team is currently working to better understand the different genes involved in eye regeneration. To investigate this further, the researchers will need to mutate or turn off PAX6 in adult snails, then assess their ability to regenerate their eyes. If they find a set of snail genes that are important to eye regeneration, and vertebrates also have those genes, scientists might be able to one day activate them in humans, Accorsi says in a statement. Henry Klassen, an ophthalmologist and stem cell researcher at the University of California, Irvine, who was not involved in the study, tells Science News that knowing eye regeneration is possible is a beacon of light. You can at least start asking questions like, where's the hang-up? How far along the similar path do things go in humans? And what genes, for instance, intervene or have been added to suppress regeneration or fail to respond? The study also highlights the importance of looking toward nature for new technologies. Nature has already carried out several experiments through evolution, and by exploring how different species solve similar biological challenges, we often find that there is more than one way to achieve the same outcome, says Accorsi to Popular Science. Uncovering these diverse strategies can open up entirely new perspectives on how we understand and ultimately treat our own bodies. You might also like: axolotls may hold the key to regrowing limbs, and scientists are unraveling their secrets to help humans do the same. June 12, 2025. A 110-year-old pickled thylacine head helped build the most complete ancient genome to date, says De-Extinction Company. October 28, 2024. Scientists watch fungi evolve in real time thanks to a marriage proposal in a cheese cave. October 10, 2025. Biotech company creates woolly mouse as a step in its quest to resurrect woolly mammoths through gene editing. March 4, 2025. Doppelgangers don't just look alike, they also share DNA. August 24, 2022. Sarah Hashemi. Sarah Hashemi is a science writer and fact-checker currently based in New York City. Her work has appeared in Sierra, The Body, Maisonneuve magazine, and more.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.